So yesterday, Mboro appeared in court, and there was a clip that went out on Twitter, and I think the Jacaranda website actually posted it. It was kind of like a small little clip of Mboro, reacting to the charges that the state had on him concerning the incident, one incident that he had when he went to that school. It's one thing thinking about the charges that others had. It was one thing for him to hear his own charges. And this is the face he had. The man could not believe. I mean, he went from this all the way to this, confused, and to, wait a minute, what are we talking about? He was completely perplexed concerning the kind of charges they had on him. And I want to talk about that here. Not that we are all perfect in these things, but in that sometimes it helps having a minute to just think concerning what actions am I taking. And it's something that I think I once made a video about when we spoke about the Rosemary situation. And it goes alongside that, but I want to add something also to this one. It's the Reality Show with the daily Christian commentary videos. If it's your first time over here to be sure, check out the other videos that are down in the pinned comments, and I'm going to check you out over there. And so, this is the video of Prophet Mboro hearing the charges that they had. You can see he's pretty shocked concerning the things that they are saying. He's taken back to say, are we talking about the same actions that I know very well I was part of? He starts questioning, almost like, wait a minute, what are we talking about here? It looks like he's starting to ask himself if that was him or if it was someone else. You know, he is at that point realizing that the actions are that serious. Law implications that come in concerning what he is dealing with. And if you remember, in the thing they said that Mutsuning seemingly denied the state's version and claims against him. He very shocked. He shook his head, occasionally muttering words, never, no. The persecutor so forth and read out because the thing is this, right? His bail was opposed, basically. Because we are not law people, in our actions, we only think of our version. And in our version, we might be right. But then from the law's perspective, there's a lot of things that goes on that it's not just one action. It's everything that is attached to it. And so by removing a child from a school when there is legally a particular parent who's assigned the legal right of that child, that is kidnapping. That's not me who made the rule. That is in its nature kidnapping. Just that act of removing a child from one place, that can be seen as kidnapping. The whole thing of the panga clearly seen as assault. In this video, I want to talk about self-control. I want to add to this subject self-control. But you'll remember, on the subject of Rosemary, I once brought up this thing that, you know, once a person is so close to the law system, it can blind them. And so that's what you see with Rosemary. Because Rosemary consistently was within the law system, she saw the corruption, she saw all these things. So what Rosemary thought was the disgust that she had over the law as they rendered judgment over her. She felt, by what right does this law system that's corrupt to judge me? That's what she thought. She came to a position where it made sense that she should be seen as right. To her, it never occurred to her the wrong. That's why you see the footage and stuff like that of interrogations and all those things. When she was in the court, she looks almost so disrespectful towards the people in asking her questions, because she cannot see how that law, she got so close that she saw the corrupt aspect of this law that she never thought, what right does this law have to make a judgment over me? Because she was too close. And that's where I think Mboro is. Mboro got too close to the system. He got so close to the system that he completely forgot aspects of this law that might render judgment. That's what I see here. It's someone who got so close that the law had nothing, he got too close. So you too, be very careful getting too close, because you are not a laws person. Otherwise, one day, you'll be there shocked, giving us emoji faces and stuff like that. You'll be giving us emoji faces because by emoji faces, I mean, those you'll be giving us the whole catalog of emojis, because now you just don't understand how you ended up. It's because by close relationship to this system, you saw the corrupt part and you thought the corrupt part is what makes the judgment. No. There is the right, upright part of that law that is what's happening to you. And this is why when you read Proverbs 25, verse 28, it says, a man without self-control is like a city broken into and left without walls. Broke into the city, it's left without walls. So it already had an invasion, but now it's without the walls. So even those which are not strong to take over that city, just like that. Why? Because it doesn't have walls anymore to protect it. And if you think even of 1 Corinthians chapter number 9, verse number 25, it puts it in this manner. It says, do you not know that in a race all the runners run, but only one receives a prize? He's now about to give us the mindset of which we should walk. If we're living in this life, is the mindset to apply. Okay? He says, run in such a way as to take the prize. You see, if you're in your running, you run conscious, you run thinking about making this decision, Don't let yourself get out of reason with what you are up to or what you are doing. It says, be very much cautious. How? You see that part? How? Run in such a way to take things. It says, everyone who competes in the games train with strict discipline. This is how to think of it. When they are training, there is strict discipline. But then in the walk, you must also keep that discipline, he says. They do it for a crown that is perishable, but we do it for an imperishable crown. So us who are part of the kingdom, I don't know if Mboro is part of the kingdom, because he sends very weird vibes with whether he is born again or he's even saved. He just sends very, very weird vibes, personally. He says, this is the consciousness you have. You run as one who has a reward before him, and you don't run without thinking about what you are running towards. And so if you think about what I'm saying a little bit earlier on, your close proximity to corruption or corrupt people can make you not realize that there is the right side of that law. That can render judgment. Because you have friends there. I don't want friends there. I do not want friends there. No, I don't want friends there. So it doesn't taint my perspective of that. So they get too close. And then when they are too close, what ends up happening is that it corrupts their version of right and wrong. So when they read out the charges, you are shocked. Why are you shocked? Because you've never considered. You see? So we run away. We don't run aimlessly. We run away. We walk this life away. So you are not taken by surprise. Spirituality Show, daily Christian commentary videos. If it's the first time of year, be sure to check out some of the videos that are down in the pinned comments. And be sure to like the video. Tell me your thoughts in the comments, and I will see you on the later on video. We must constantly be putting ourselves, that's what we have been saying in the discipleship sessions, constantly correcting, constantly bringing to correction, constantly bringing to correction. Then you are not shocked, because we are aware of where we are in our run, in our training. So we are aware of what comes towards us. We're not shocked. We're not wowed. Like, are they still talking about me? Yeah, they're talking about you. Because we run conscious. We don't just aimlessly. Conscious. This is the race. This is where we are going. This is how. This is something that one must think about, or sit and think about. Not to be surprised on the day when the judge starts reading out the charges against you. You are now shocked on the other side. You don't know which one is this one. Is it me? Are they still talking about me? Because you start to feel a little bit off. It's Ricky. Yeah, tell me your thoughts down in the comment section. Other episodes that will be done today, they'll be down in the pinned comments, and so check them out, and I'll see you on the later on. Stay responsible, stay away.